Hey folks, Tom Busby here. Now, I want to cover risk first. I always put risk out there because everybody gets so excited, but you always got to manage your risk. And it's up to you to have a plan to do that. But there's a high degree of risk involved in trading. And gaming it out really helps you keep those emotions down and will make you consistent if you do it right. Now, past performance is not indicative of future results. So, having been trading for a long time, a lot of years, I've discovered a lot of things I learned from the School of Hard Knocks. So I established a few months back a great way to share that information with you. And we call it T-Buzz Talk and Trade. My goal was to empower you to take advantage of the market, whether it went up or whether it goes down. I will show you how to use that direction to make money and to avoid getting killed when you're wrong. Now, it gives you a real edge in trading if you learn our techniques, and I will teach market timing. Wall Street says you can't do it. I beg to differ. I will show you what I do. In other words, when to be long, short, or out. T-Buzz Talk and Trade is broadcasted daily in a private Telegram channel. I love Telegram. It's so direct to you. There's no delay in info I want to share with you, and I can reach you no matter where you are if you got an internet connection. So you get joined in the Telegram channel. We give you that private access, and you're ready to go. Now, if you become a founding member of T-Buzz Talk and Trade, you receive so many benefits, it's off the charts. Here are some of it. Income trades. Every week, I will find an income trade. I call this a scholarship hour, where I go find a trade. Here's an example where I used Microsoft, and I did a credit put spread. Of course, Microsoft was going up, and notice we number our trades, and we're pretty active. So we did Microsoft, the ticker's MSFT. We put the trade on. We made a 19% return on that week, which obviously gives you extra money to speculate with or buy things that you want to buy anytime you want to buy it. Now, number 2, market analysis, very important. Every day when the market opens, I start out giving you what I call pivot numbers. Pivot numbers tell me whether to be long or whether to be short. You have what I'm using, and that will help you. I've been doing this for years. Okay, I do the E-mini, the NASDAQ, the Dow, silver, TLT, which is a bond play. I do bonds. Apple, Tesla, most searched ticker on the market. I can give you my opinion on that. And of course, one of the greatest indexes ever conceived by man, the QQQ. You have pivot numbers every day to trade these tickers plus more. Number 3, I have what I call education. It's all about education. I'll educate you on futures. I have a little background in that. And you can use that info to trade options, whether it's on futures or stocks. I have videos put together to give you exclusive access to what I call the inside view of how to use futures to enable you to maximize your stock account. Also have key tickers each day. I call it the Magic 5. I like to narrow everything down where we get focused. On this day, we had DWAC, which is now DJT. We had MAR, which is a Bitcoin play. NVIDIA, which is averaging about 20% a month, last 16 months. Netflix, which is a stock that's having a great year. And the QQQ, which means we can use that to go either way depending on what the deal is that particular day. You also get a way to study and follow our model portfolio. I show people how to pick stocks to hold for long term. And in the model portfolio, just to give you a comparison right now, it's at 18% year to date. S&P's up about 9%, about twice what you get from regular stock picking if you learn our approach. And I do it and review it every month around the 12th of the month. We review the previous one. If we have any changes, we make them. If not, we come back the next month. Special invites to live trading. I spent my lifetime trading live in front of people. I felt the way to reduce skepticism is to show you live. You can't hide when you're live. That almost rhymes. But when the opportunity is there, I meet live with members in a private live trading room, a Zoom room. My students love it. As Bill just said, trading with me live is like money in the bank, great education, great insights. I'm big on giving you insights from my experience to help you into the future. A chance to grow your account, which is what we're all trying to do, grow that account. One insight I gave people when a stock surged from one day to the next said, don't do anything in the first 10 minutes. Insights like that you have to learn. Nobody's going to write a book about that. I didn't write a book about that, but I will share those with you in T-Buzz Talk and Trade. This is big. This is the TNT Option Blueprint. I release it on the 8th of every month. 12 times a year you'll get this report. This report will give you the best 5 stocks over the next 45 days to sink your teeth in. I'll give you where to enter these stocks, where to exit these stocks. I'll give you a short-term play out to about 2 weeks, and I'll give you a 45-day play out over a month and a half. These are the stocks that are going to pull the rest of the market with it, whether it's up or down. You'll have this on the 8th trading day of every month. Very powerful. This alone is worth a fortune to you if you study the video that we put together, learn how to do this, and take your time growing that account. Here's an example where we had Berkshire Hathaway. If you look at Berkshire, we had target 1 hit, target 2 hit. Look at those returns, 13% on our risk, 56% on our risk, and target 3 is 419. So we're still, it shows you can step off at any time, but it gives you a way to maximize your risk by using the option blueprint we put together. Remember, it comes out on the 8th of every month. Now, talk and trade. There's a lot of stuff out there on the internet. What I try to do is narrow it down every day, and I focus on things that I think are going to be important for that particular trade day. Here's a primary example. If you remember, they were really talking about DWAC being a worthless stock because they were going to seize President Trump's all his assets. He was going bankrupt and all that stuff. And I said, this is interesting. Let's focus on it. So we focused on it. We bought it, prior to them converting it over to DJT. It was about $50 a share, 45 to 50 when we bought it. We bought options on it. But I knew, based on experience, when they wasn't talking about it early that morning, on Monday morning, there was a rabbit coming out of the hat. Boy, did a rabbit come out of the hat. That stock surged over $20 on that day once they made the conversion over. You don't think people are happy being in TNT? You should have seen some of the testimonials. Founding members only. I'm a crude trader. I don't trade crude every day, but I use that information to trade a ticker called USO. I've got a series of beginning videos, intermediate videos, and long-term videos how to use this information with this one ticker. I've traded that stock since the TNT's been going on maybe 10 times, I would say, at least 10. This is a 23% winner. And finally, direct access to me. This is the most important part that I can give to you for taking and having the confidence to join me. I put an email here. The email is tbuzztnt@gmail. What do you do with it? Okay, here's what you do with it. If you got a small account, less than 10,000, I will give you a blueprint and put together. If you'll send me an email, I'll do that. If you got a big account and want to talk, or if you got a small account and want to talk, request. I'll get on the phone and talk to you. I love talking to customers. Here's the email that you got to hit that, put in bold print the subject of what you want. Just a blueprint, or you'd like to have a conversation. Be glad to talk to you. Folks, we're in this together. I want to help you. I want you to be part of this as I go forward and build it. The value is beyond what we charge. Beyond what we charge. You sign up right now at this price. This will change. You'll be a founding member. You'll get all those benefits at dtitrader.com/TNT. $200 a month. That's what that income's about, where you make sure that maybe done an educated pays for your training. Folks, I'm so excited about this. I hope you listen to these words. Sign up now. dtitrader.com/TNT. Do not procrastinate. By this afternoon, I'll probably be seeing something that we can have an edge in trading on. As I always say, see you on the flip side.